Kayla Harrison versus Juliana Pena for the women's bantamweight title, rumored for UFC 360 on June 7th in Newark, New Jersey. Pena regained the bantamweight title in her last fight against Raquel Pennington. Harrison is 2-0 in the UFC. She beat Holly Holm and Ketlin Vieira in her last fight. It hasn't been easy for her to make 136, but to her credit, she has made it. But she's going to have to cut one more pound to make championship weights at 135 for this fight. There's also talk of having Kaikar of France versus Pantoja for the flyweight title on this card. But that fight and this fight feel more like co-main events, not like pay-per-view headlining fights. But the UFC doesn't usually do 3 title fights, so there is a chance that Pantoja versus France could headline the card, but nothing confirmed at the moment. Diego Lopes thinks it's funny that Aljamain Sterling thinks that Movsar Evloev should have got a title shot instead of Lopez. I'm confused on the joke. Please let us know the joke. You got a shot over a guy who beat you. Be grateful and make the most of the opportunity. The joke is I'm going to fight for the title because I'm the most active fighter in the division because I accept fights and don't deny them like you and your friend Movsar did and do.
Do you get it now?
Ilia Topuria is not interested in taking any other fights besides the title fight at lightweight. He doesn't want to fight a Charles Oliveira or Arman Sarukian first. He wants to go straight to the title. He's following Conor McGregor's playbook. Only difference is he did defend the featherweight title one time before moving up to lightweight. Makhachev will probably agree to the fight at some point, but they'll try and get the most money they can before finally agreeing. Erin Blanchfield versus Macy Barber in the works. Location and date to be announced. That is the fight to make at 125 because they have not fought each other. And they're right beside each other in the rankings. Erin Blanchfield, number 3. Macy Barber, number 4. The champion of the division is going to be fighting Manon Fiorot next in May in Montreal. Alexa Grasso is also on that card, taking on Natalia Silva. So that takes care of the top 6.
I want to deeply apologize to Bryce Mitchell.
Karate Combat, I love y'all, but still, you posted that CGI photo. Did up my ears and you did up my eyebrows, and the photo looks feminine.
Eyebrow, it just doesn't look good. It looks feminine, and pulling out of a match, I understand. I would pull out of a match if my eyebrow looked different too, so.
You tried to queer me out, now I'm calling you out on it.
I've been president for 13 months now, and this is probably the worst mistake I've made as a president. Congrats. He doesn't know the details of his fight, but he has a big fight, which is cool. So I'm looking forward to his big fight. I think what makes me really sad is, the opponent, this fight meant a lot to him, really had some serious sentimental value to him. So he messaged me today that he's just absolutely heartbroken to hear this on social media for the first time. So I apologize to the opponent too. I hope to find a way to make it up to you. It is our fault for again, editing the ear and the eyebrow.
We put in that real work, man. Me and Congo, dog. Y'all don't know, man. We getting ready for something special. Don't worry about it. Everybody getting blessed with a fight coming out, Y'all see Leon, he fighting Sean Brady. You see JDM, he fighting for a world title against Bilal. You see Sean Cott, he prays not Allah. I ain't gonna get between nobody and they guys, so he gotta do what he gotta do for Ramadan. And then as well, you got Kamal Usman out there. He's still waiting. I'm still waiting. So come on, y'all. What's the word?
Some bullshit, right?
Some bullshit, right?
That's my brother from Africa, but you getting smoked, nigga. You getting smoked, brother.
Costa doesn't look like he's fighting Jared next. He wonders, is Bo available? Some people think he's getting a little too out of pocket with his tweets. But Bo versus Paulo could be a fight they do next. That's number 11, Costa. Number 15, Bo in the middleweight division.
You want to know a secret? I've got hours inside the octagon wearing these gloves. It's not the gloves. Close my fist. I can bend the ends of my fingers without the glove even moving. So if it was the glove that held my hand open, I could still go like that. But most of these eye pokes, it's like that. My hand's not getting held open like that. Are you kidding me? What causes the eye pokes is that little bitch inside that's being passive and avoiding the fight and not being aggressive. And that little voice needs to get punished by an immediate point being taken away, and in my opinion, a portion of the purse. And then I think you would see him stop real quick because it's not the gloves. before I get all the like, well, the Pride gloves, they didn't have eye pokes and Pride. They were curved a little bit, so they rounded your fingers. Stop. One, they had yellow cards and red cards, right? They would have been punished on the spot if they poked somebody in the eye. And those guys were sauced out of their minds. They weren't trying to gauge distance or win on the judge's scorecard and keep the fight away. They were trying to punch a hole in the other person's face. The Japanese used to test them. All the other guys, all the other countries, they would test them so that they knew what drugs to put the Japanese fighters on. It's not the gloves. It's the attitude.
Dana White song, you told me you wanted a rematch. Your face at the end says it all. You know you didn't defeat me. Learn how to close your fists and sign the damn contract. Of course, I'm more than happy to have a rematch with you. The first 3 rounds were just a warm-up. My plan was turn it up into the 4th round and KO you. You know that. Tell the UFC to set it up. I'm ready to sign the contract anytime. Mark Hunt wants to fight Ben Rothwell next at BKFC Italy. Former UFC fighter Tyson Pedro is going to be fighting in boxing on Wednesday. He's taking on Taimur Khan, WBC International Bridgerweight title fight. 10 3-minute rounds. How Benefield versus Walker got fight of the night is ridiculous. They were gassed from the first round, and that was the worst fight of the night.
I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise.
Aljamain Sterling not happy with Diego Lopes's manager. You sound like a good old houseboy right now talking tough to a guy. You'll see you very soon. I hope you talk tough then, my boy. Don't bring security. Don't ask the UFC to keep me out of events because you're writing a check your ass can't cash. I said nothing disrespectful to Lopez, so suck my...
Passionate heart, feel the energy glow. Across the globe, make it in home in the octagon. I've brought my own throne. Hands that's in the fight, fever he ignite. Victories will go in this passionate night.
Most things go in there like he was trying to impregnate Henry Cejudo with them eyes. If Henry's eyeballs were vagina and Song's fingers were a penis, Henry would be pregnant, right?
Girls, fetch me my Grassy.
Here's your Grassy.
Grassy is supremely hydrating.
Is this really immune boosting?
Is it really immune boosting? Yeah, it's really immune boosting. Grassy reminds me of tea. It's very light and very refreshing. It's good. It's good. Grassy, fight for your wellness.